Hey, what's going on, guys? So, today I'm going to talk about what the biggest problem in the CPAP community is, and that is the compliance issues we have. The national average is 50% of people that will be successful on CPAP. That is terrible. We are failing as a healthcare community in not providing the support, the resources in order to help our patients and customers be more successful. One of the biggest reasons I see here in our facility is that these patients are being set up on such high pressures that they're set up for failure from day one. One of the best things we can do is to set these people up at lower pressures, lower than what their sleep study would indicate, where it would be an effective therapeutic pressure. Starting off at 4 and working up from there as tolerated. Myself, I've been a CPAP user for the past 7 years. I need to be on a setting of 15 centimeters of water pressure in my machine for me to get 100% therapy that works for me. I can't tolerate anything over a 10. So my AHI is anywhere from 8 to 13 events a night. But that's much better than not using my machine where I'll get 30 to 40 events a night. So I'm still getting therapeutic value there, maybe not at 100%, but it's still much better than not using the machine itself. The argument's going to be said, well, there's ramp, so somebody can set the ramp at 4 and leave it for an hour and then it can go up. But the problem is, as soon as those patients get that blast at 15 to 20, those high pressures, it's going to wake them up. It's going to cause leaks and all sorts of issues. We all have different contours of the face, and ResMed's been doing a great job trying to design masks that fit the faces better, but there are still issues with leaks, with skin breakdown, so forth and so on, and people give up. So my suggestion is for many of the doctors, and they've been pretty good with us. I would say on average, maybe 60 to 70% of the doctors we deal with are working with us and helping the patient out by lowering the settings as tolerated. So I just want to show you here. If a patient were to get set up on a 20, this is what you got to deal with. You never wore a mask before. You're about to go to sleep and you're going to throw this puppy on. And you know something? You're going to return it the next day and not ever use it again, saying it was the worst experience of your life. So we got therapy, and let's bring this up to 20. So even if I have a decent seal, which I have here, out of the exhalation port, you're going to get a wind turbine coming out of there. Some people can sleep right through that, no problem, 100% therapy. God bless you that you can tolerate that. But at least half the people that are set up cannot do that. And let's put it on ramp. So we'll do a ramp and we'll start with a setting of 4. See how quiet that is? Such a good seal, you can barely hear it. Starting out at that pressure and working up as tolerated is much easier to get acclimated to. So if you've been set up on CPAP and you're failing because of the leaks, the noise, your partner's waking you up, talk to your doctor. Talk to your doctor about getting set up on 4 and working your way up from there. I tell my patients, number one, use the ramp feature as long as possible. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's also an expiratory pressure relief setting where when you exhale against the machine's going to back off so it feels more like natural breathing. But as a healthcare community, we have to do things in order for you guys to be more successful. And as patients watching this, if you've tried CPAP, if you're failing at it, go to your doctor and say, hey, my setting is at a high setting. I'd like to retry it again, get set up with 4 and go up as tolerated. So if you have any questions, info@footit.com. Good luck to you guys. Sleep apnea affects 1 out of 5 people in the United States. It's a serious health problem that needs to be addressed, and let's get those statistics higher, okay?